there's a very big difference between a discard and I don't want to say your normal, average, everyday breakup, but take that as you may. A discard is one that the recovery is so long because the shock effect, not only the shock effect of everything, but also the feeling as though that breakup should have never happened. And a lot of times that's true because a regular breakup happens within the relationship. Over a period of time, people recognize there are issues. They discuss it. They may even go to therapy, but they're aware of what's happening and they're trying to figure it out and get to the other side of it. If after a period of time they can't, then the breakup is the next thing to happen. And of course, it's sad and you're going to have a grieving period that lasts an extended period of time as well. But it makes more sense so you can almost get some closure there by understanding, yeah, you know what? I love them. This is sad, but this kind of makes sense. A discard, on the other hand, makes absolutely no sense because usually the person has not discussed all the things that were going on in their head. And most of the time, the things that were going on in their head were internal struggles they were bringing into this relationship. But when they come to you for a breakup, it's like a light switch goes off. All of a sudden, they're done. There's no course correct. And they come to you with certain problems that you may say, yeah, we did have those issues, but I didn't think it was at a breakup. I didn't think like it was that serious that we're going to break up about it. And all of a sudden you're left really wondering, was that really a good enough reason for a breakup? And we had a pretty good foundation other than that. How in the world did this come to this at this time? And they're not even open to discussing it. They're just done. They come to you and they are done. And what they do on the other side of it is kind of immediately have a new life that they're planning, that they're going for, that they're headed toward. So there's not even time right after the breakup to kind of discuss, hey, can we talk a little more about what's just happening right here? So the discard is a lot different than a regular everyday breakup, and like not to, break that down into those little tiny terms, but a discard is shocking. It usually feels like it's out of the blue. It usually is a set of problems that aren't really deal breaker type problems. It's usually the other person not coming to you with some of the things they were thinking about, not giving you a chance to work it out, and then going ahead and immediately hitting the ground running with their life on the other side, leaving you no chance to discuss, hey, what just happened? And it isn't until they settle out of the breakup, which takes some months on the lower side, then they're usually open to discussing what did just happen. And then by that time, so much damage is done. The recovery is really difficult, but the conversations are going to probably be there. So there's such a long road when it's a discard that if you're saying to yourself, how am I not through this? Can I fast forward through this? No, you can't. I'm sorry. You have to go through this process in order to get to the other side, whether that's back together with this person or in a different direction. You still have to kind of let this play out because the story is unfinished. It's unfinished business. It feels like it. You know it. You recognize it. And now you have to go through it to get to the other side. So I have so many videos about how to get through it, which is excruciating, but you can do it. But it's much different than a breakup that makes sense. Because some breakups do make sense. Some do. A discard usually doesn't. Unless you've been through it, you can never imagine. But those of you that have, you know what I'm talking about. You know, but you can do this one single day at a time. Go through the process, let it unfold in bits and pieces, and get yourself to the other side where you can make a great decision for yourself. Is this person worth it? Is the relationship that we had worth putting back together again? Or is there too much damage? And only you can make that decision. Don't listen to anybody else. You can make that decision.